Hi, I'm Rebecca with League of Extraordinary Cosplayers, and I'm with...
Laura Bailey.
And Travis Willingham.
And we're at MCM Expo. How's the weekend gone for you so far?
It's been
wonderful.
Awesome.
Yeah, we got here a little early.
Yeah.
Got to explore London a little bit, go see some shows.
That's right.
Had some afternoon tea.
Yes, our first afternoon tea. It was wonderful.
Ooh.
Yeah, we were very surprised. The whole tower and the sandwiches and the pastries and stuff.
Did you have scones?
We did.
We did have scones! That was the last thing we brought.
With clotted cream, which we've never had before.
Oh, do
Yeah.
you not have that in America?
I wasn't quite sure what it was.
No, what is it? It's sweet.
You're like
Yeah,
poking
it's
it.
kind of like cream.
It's
Yeah, it is great.
We have whipped cream, but it's a little different. It's sweeter. Everything's really sweet in America, honestly.
There's a lot of
Too
sugar and
sweet.
everything, yeah.
Too sweet.
Yeah.
But we've had a great time at the event. The fans have been incredible. There were far more people than we were expecting. I think it's doubled in size since the last time you were
It's
here.
been about
years
7
ago.
years since I was here,
Yeah.
so yeah.
It's impressive. Yeah.
Wow. Now, you two have been in a lot of shows together.
Yes.
What is it like, both working on the same show?
It's terrible.
The worst.
Awful.
It's awesome. It's not common that you get to work with your spouse on so many things, and we really are very lucky. And it's so strange when we get cast together because we never expect it, you know.
We've never auditioned together. If we have, it's only been once or twice for something that required interaction. We auditioned separately, days apart, have no idea that the other person is even auditioning or working on the same game sometimes. So it's sometimes it's a surprise to us, but we love it when it
There's been
when
a
it
couple
happens.
times where we've both been getting in the car to go to a session, and we'll ask, like, oh, where are you going? And find out we're heading to the exact same session, so we just leave the other car at home.
Because we communicate really
yeah,
well.
we're really good at that.
So it never gets competitive.
Oh, no.
No.
Very supportive.
Although I do really want to play Wonder Woman and Catwoman,
Someday, darling, someday.
Toru Honda.
Now, you've both been in Bleach and Narrative.
Yes.
And there's quite a rivalry between the two fan bases. Do you have a preference?
Oh, yeah, like we're going to do that.
Yeah, right. We're gonna put ourselves on one side of a great war. No, we don't. You know, we're in both shows. I can't remember which one we're in more of. We're several characters in the shows, and it's hard to keep track of them sometimes. But do you have a favorite?
Nope.
Me neither.
Nope.
I got
do
nothing.
really love all of the Kushina
Yeah.
stuff in Naruto. Every time we've gone in to record, you know, and it's so hard because we've done those very emotional scenes that she has so many times because we've done them in, I think, a game and then a movie and then the series. I'm not exactly sure what order any of that was in, and every time to go through that same horrible emotion is very hard, but it's really rewarding. I end up crying in the booth every time because it's such an emotional thing.
Yeah, I played the final villain, Kugo Ginjo, in Bleach. So getting to beat up Johnny Young Bosch for the final story arc is fun.
Yeah, that's
It's good.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Working on so big shows, 'cause a lot of people love the subversions. Do you ever find you have a really big pressure to live up to the expectation of that?
We have a great
Always.
appreciation for those shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are times where we get to watch the original beforehand, and if if the performance really speaks to us, then you feel like an even greater responsibility to meet what you saw there before.
Yeah.
And also you've done gaming and anime. Is there a big difference in the production of that when you go and do the voicing for it?
It honestly depends on the region that it's being produced in. You know, like some of the video games we do are made in Japan and developed in Japan, and honestly the process for it is very similar to anime because you're matching timing, and a lot of the times you're recording by yourself. So it's a very solo process, whereas games developed in America are the same as when we are recording cartoons made in America. A lot of times we have group recording sessions for them. And you're laying it down first before anything else has been established, so you're not constrained by the time or other performances. It's two very separate and equally difficult processes.
Yeah.
And obviously you two are married.
We are married.
We are married.
Was it voice acting that brought you two together? Is that how you met?
No.
No, it wasn't.
No, we actually met each other over 10 years ago as extras on a set, and then years later after that we were with the same talent agency back in Texas, and we ended up working on an independent film together, and There was some sparks of romance, and then we went our separate ways for a few years, dated some other people, and then we reconnected when you moved out to Los Angeles.
Yes.
Yep, and I wooed her.
Truly.
I put the moves on, the magic. It's all she could do to resist for as long as she did.
That's right.
So when you're not voice acting, do you have any hobbies?
Oh yeah, so many. I'm a crafter. I love DIY. So I have a craft room where I have my sewing machine where I quilt.
She's serious, by the way. Serious.
Yeah, I'm
crafter.
serious. Of course I'm serious. I make friendship bracelets. And that's kind of dorky, but I still love it. What? Show yours.
Oh yeah, friendship bracelets.
I made this one.
She
Fun.
quilts.
A fan made us this one though, and it's pretty cool.
She knits. She knows
I
how to
knit.
knit. She'll watch TV and knit. It's crazy.
I just love.
Have you made any cosplays with your sewing machine?
I haven't. Well, I did make a Sonic cosplay a long time ago, and I got a pink sweater with girl embroidered on it, and then a little white pleated skirt. But I never wore it anywhere. I just have it.
Just in case.
just in case I ever wanted to. But I do love Halloween. I love making costumes. So yeah, I've been working the last few days on making a costume for me and Travis for Halloween.
What are you wearing for Halloween?
I will be Captain Hook, and she will be Peter Pan.
You having like a big Halloween party? So
Yeah.
it's really big in America.
It is
Yeah.
big in America. I know we were just talking about it at lunch. It's not as big here, is it?
No.
Everybody dresses up in America. It's crazy.
Yeah, you get all the non-cosplay convention people to actually dress up. you know.
Yeah.
They may be wearing like sexy maid or nurse outfits or whatever, but at least they're dressing up as
Yeah.
some people dress up as a banana or a peanut.
Yeah.
Or they'll have like 50 different gray squares on them, and you'll be like, "What are you?" And they're like, "I'm 50 Shades of Grey." You know, so it's a chance to be clever and goofy.
Right.
But then you get a convention of people like, "What is this, like a Halloween thing?" We're like, never mind. No. So.
And last question, what future projects should we look out for from you?
Oh man, if only we could tell you.
We're working on like 4 amazing projects right now that we're not allowed to talk about yet.
We have these
And
things called NDAs.
the worst.
They cover our entire life, like a
um,
King James Bible of do not talk about.
Right.
Do we get a clue? Like, is it an anime or game?
Yeah, it's a game.
It's
One's a game, another's a game,
Yeah.
another's a show,
Yeah.
another's a game. they're so generic.
There's a lot of games. There's a lot of games happening right now.
Stay tuned, and eventually you will see them all.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have any messages for your London fans who perhaps couldn't be here this
Aw.
weekend?
I wish we could have met you.
Yeah.
It's been so fun here.
We met a lot.
Thank you for being so wonderful.
But if you didn't make it, you better come next time, because
That's right.
man, we're rarely here.
Thank you for watching, everyone.
Thanks.